But as you look at the Bloomberg screen, and let's say for the public, for the balance of power public, they don't know dollar yen from Naki Stocky. You look at the Dow, negative 400, SPX down 1.3%, NASDAQ hit down 1.8%. But I look also the way oil has pulled back. See American oil under 60 a barrel, 58 handle on NYMEX crude. Global oil 62.78 has come down $7 from a 70 level of a number of weeks ago. And then another way to look at it, Joe, is like the pro way, where we look at cross rates. And the first one I looked at was yen as compared to yuan. This is way inside baseball, but you see a 3 standard deviation jump move, that big jump move. And you see that, Joe, in that currency, obscure currency pair, which shows the tension on the Pacific Rim.
Fascinating. How would you describe this market before that post? Because we hear about the froth every morning, the wall of worry, the most hated rally. Was this thing due to tip over?
Right. No, it's the closest a balance of power has gotten to Bloomberg surveillance. The only difference is you have Tyler Kendall. I can never get Tyler Kendall. I haven't seen Charlie Pellet in like 9 months. It's just great to be here with people I never see.
You're up too damn early.
It's just, well, I'm way too early for Tyler Kendall. But the point is here is it's a geopolitical linkage into our economics, finance, and investment. And the president has done that. Let's line it up, Joe, and you're better at this than me. France, Japan, the United Kingdom with their own set of worries. And now we see a tariff redo with all the balance of power tensions with Beijing, and they buffet off each other. I'm looking now at Japan and China is the point there. Here's the headline this morning. First headline I looked like, Joe, you weren't up yet. You weren't up. Here's the first headline I looked at today, folks. I'm trying to find it. Right now. It was so long ago, Joe, it's fallen off the screen. Japan's decades-old ruling coalition collapses, jolting markets. And what the president doesn't understand in his bilateral deal-making focus is when he does something, as you witnessed an hour ago, it affects Japan and the idea of their coalition collapsing. They're all interdependent.
Fascinating. This is a market that was pretending not to care about tariffs lately. I keep hearing that the uncertainty had passed us, Tom Keene, but a lot of folks were cautionary, saying that we were whistling past the graveyard because China was still a wild card. How did we get so far over our skis with so little settled in the world's second biggest economy?
It ebbs and flows. One of the interviews of the day for me, Joe, is KPMG out with a new report on the tone of business across America. And their lead word is uncertainty. And you see that uncertainty in our politics. You see it within global Wall Street. And the answer is we jump from to borrow from Alarian, we jump from unknown to unknown. The president just assisted us going to a new unknown. As Tyler said, looking forward to APEC. Now what?
Now what is exactly right. Now I get back to my first question. We've seen a lot of posts like this from the president, and he does stuff like this right before a meeting. Are we serious that he's walking away from China with massive tariffs, knowing what happened after Liberation Day?
I would look to the Secretary of Treasury. The president has many other challenges out there, and the stuff that you report on in a balance of power each and every day. But no, I don't think anything's codified. The history of this president is to shoot first and think about it later, and that's what we're going to see here. Particularly if right now, what do we know? Joe, my eyes are failing me. You'd think I was a relief pitcher for the Red Sox. See, negative 541. I mean, come on, you give me, we're up 100 earlier, so we got a 600-point swing from surveillance. You give me another 300 points down, and all of a sudden the Secretary of Treasury is saying, Mr. President, about that tweet. That's, maybe that's what we see.